your first blood.
Tuskar says,
whoa, Carl, you almost knocked him down the cliff. That would have maybe killed your first blood.
We've seen him lose that many lanes this entire season. Been impressive, to say the least.
Oh, got another bushwhack. And Raven's dead this time. Very nice.
Yeah, the lane's just way too far up. Like, killed the golem. And then Lina just kills the golem from outside of all the other spells' range. So.
Oh, Moon. Oh, dear. He's trying to juke out Carl, but he'd been playing this lane, I think, pretty well all this time. But then, for whatever reason, he casted both of his spells to try and kill the creeps. And then Carl's like, okay, now you have no escape from my trample.
Yep, gonna shove it in, TV back to base, so max efficiency for him. And Raven does land stun.
Mid-one still able to get the slow on out, though.
I'm done.
Taking over the whole map.
Oh, run down.
Carl says hello. It'd be a shame, mid-one, if someone came up here and ruined your day. Happy to keep a static map state right now till EXO comes up. Any core kill they get sets SMG's tempo back a lot. And
hook shot with the Inkswell. A really nice combo that will set up the Primal Beast to deliver the finishing blow.
It's like too easy right now. Just sitting top for this long. I think when you play Brood, you can't just let their Brood counter sit up here forever. Like, what is mid-one supposed to do? He's getting pushed off a single camp that's not even there.
I mean, they're going for the Death Prophet again. This time they will kill him. So Bosku finally falls. So maybe all this attention they're putting on the bottom lane. Well, they get the mid tower.
Kind of surprising, actually. They just get this tower. But
Carl just really doesn't want to leave top, you know. Another combo. Grimstroke plus Clockwork. That's a kill on most supports and maybe even some cores. You get a +1 involved like they have with damage. A second builds up.
Hey, this spell is nasty, man. You're underrating it a little bit.
Okay, I like Warlock too, but I also think that Warlock is bad like you. So, you know.
Well, I didn't think he's bad.
It's almost legitimately what you said.
No, I think he's hard to execute in pro games. But if you're a true Warlock master.
Dire's top tower is under
So
attack.
unless his...
I thought it was like his life force.
Hook shot into the Warlock, not connecting on Chidori, which would have been nice, but again, he had the Aegis.
I mean, can any other hero do that, Cap? But can he do it with
standing in front of Smoke Gang?
But can he do it with style? That's the question.
What, you know, like the robes?
It's the robe, it's the swag,
you know what?
the lantern.
I'm not surprised you're a fan of the robe. I feel like you would be a robe wearer.
Well, I don't know what that means, but...
Bosku's dead. Dude, he was hanging around so long in this mid lane with his exorcism, and...
Carl had his super farms, but they haven't really been able to get the fight with him. They have all the levels on Tim's too. Grimstroke is one of these supports where if you get the levels, he's insanely strong.
Okay, Carl forced to use his BKB, turn around with the Inkswell and the channel. They do have the golem, but it comes in a bit too late. They've already lost two. Now the Ursa's going to come back in. The upheaval gets stopped, so they're able to walk away if they need to.
They get ult off.
Chidori has to deal with the silence though and has to run away at this point.
No, they're ults on 3.
3 seconds.
Game just went 0 for 4.
Oh, they're trying to protect this ward. Might be able to get a kill off of it, or they're going to die for it, trying to protect it as Boomy gets caught. Nope, never mind. The snowball picks him up, and Bosku is like, okay, I'm not fighting this if Lina's not fighting this. And Raven said, I...
Lens on this Grimstroke. He wants to fight. These be fighting items.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Grab.
Did get the pipe off.
The golem goes off. Can mid-one get away? He actually healed up so much from that. The pipe blocked a lot. The mech goes down. Now Chidori's here. They get a decent leash, but they've already killed the Death Prophet. So much of the fighting power is gone for Blacklist. Now AU caught by the shards. They're going to keep chasing, but Carl should be fine. Maybe Tim's? Mid-one?
And now Afu gets to run through with the gem even more.
Okay, he used his onslaught. They can force out the BKB and maybe still kill him. Turns around, uses the channel. That's only going to buy so much time. Chidori's like, I got to get out of here. He doesn't have Enrage right now. The Inkswell's going to clip him. They manage to pull back the Primal Beast, a little bit more magic damage, and they can kill him. But the shot goes straight into the Clockwork. They're going to try and finish him off. The snowball, they dodge a slave out. Look at that upheaval, keeping a 4-staff forward. They still have the Warlock upheaval going, slowing all these heroes down. Bosku slowly jumping forward with the Ghost. They'll slice into the Warlock, and he's dead. without the Ursa. Oh, maybe the Tusk goes back in and finishes off Raven. He does. They have to keep their distance from this exorcism. They're going to try and go for Tim's and then get away from Bosku. Bosku's actually saying, I got to get away from SMG.
Exo running and you run away. That
I see. It's all about that positioning.
Who's going to put it to work?
Trying to blow up the Death Prophet.
Little disappointed.
Goes bad. A Force Staff is going to allow them to reset, though. And Tim's is here. Tim's wants to be able to fight this. What Carl is just stomping forward with his BKB. Chidori just straight up goes for the supports, though. Kills the Clockwork. Tries to chase after the Tim's, but wasn't able to do so. The Golem gets dropped, slowing down Carl. Carl does have an onslaught coming up, and he's got his axe going. A pretty decent amount of damage being thrown around. The Inkswell is out there as well, but it looks like the onslaught got canceled, and now they can use the snowball to catch up to Tim's.
Destruction.
Like, the map gets smaller and smaller and harder to operate.
This is a good wrap, though.
Yeah, catching Boomy is a nice, easy initiation. Get both the supports. AU maybe looking for another cogs here, but the SMG are still going to fight this one out, especially with a buyback coming in for the Warlock. They're going to get right on top of Raven. Raven gets a Force Staff, a little bit of distance. Shidori's going to chase after him. Managed to get a bash in, and one last swipe, finish him off. But now the Enrage is gone, and he's right next to an Exorcism, and Carl, who pops that uproar, does a ton of damage. The Rocket's going to jump, and there goes the Clockwork. Straight to the moon he goes with that little jetpack firing array. SMG stuck in the upheaval. They're just keeping them kited out. BLACKLIST trying to chase after these heroes, but they can't move. Tim's, he's going to be slowed down. Oh, nice dodge there from mid one. Gets away from the Primal Beast. Goes straight back for killing the Grimstroke. Snowball, grab. The BKB stops the stun, but they keep on keeping on. The Grimstroke goes down to the end. Carl going to pop another round of that uproar. See if he can kill the Tusk. The onslaught goes forward. Not quite good enough. Straight to the hands. Boom, he's back. This fight went way too long for BLACKLIST now. Oh, dear.
How many punches was that? On the front to get vision for all these jumps and backline subs. The Brood is having this good a game and is this tanky. There's your answer. Nice hook.
Yeah, what a catch. I didn't see the lead up to that. How did they know he was there? It's adding up.
What's this upheaval?
What is this go from Moon? What is any of this? He's going to have to use BKB if he wants to stay alive here. Oh, jumping onto Carl, but Carl actually had the blast rig. So it dodged a decent amount of damage. If he can walk out of this, it'd be helpful, but the shards blocks him in. Now the jump back in. Oh, the axe kick.
The kick.
Knocked him out, and now the bushwhack catching AU as well. Chidori chases after him. One nuke. Mid one. He got it in the end. Shot those little babies straight in.
Lena. Felt like it should have been that fight top tier 2, but it didn't happen. And now you're going to get jumped again. Boomerang.
You are no longer that tanky frontliner that you used to be. Primal Beast gets off the BKB and does manage to get him out. Chidori, though, oh, what happened to the Lena? Stepped a little bit too far forward, and Chidori almost got him. They got a defensive Force Staff, and yeah, the upheaval. They cut down the tree, trying to work their way back, but between the shards and the upheaval, there is no escape. They used their Force Staff to get Raven out, leaving the rest of them high and dry.
Yo, this Warlock's putting in work this game. Say what you want. Yeah,
oh, he baited him. He baited him. Oh, he still got the kick, though. Oh, no, Raven.
Not like this.
Oh, and now inside of the cogs. Not trapped at all. That is a lion let loose, or a bear, rather, is Chidori tearing through hero after hero.
There is no escape. Moon will seal your fate here. At this point, this lineup's fully online. You can't go it to me. I'll end it. Well, spiders are taking a throw. There's a punch.
Air punch first. Kick second.
Kind of messed it up, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, he did. Maybe he wanted to be closer to the fountain, though.
Bosku has boss by.
Okay, two-man hook shot into the LSA. That's a nice setup there. They get the channel immediately afterwards, and it looks like Moon may end up dying here. They finally finish him off, but look at the upheaval go, slowing them all down. Once again, this exorcism is not actually doing much because he can't catch up with these heroes. And if anything, they can go back in. Chidori's going to catch up to him. They finally get the silence off, but it's all too late. Raven.
Nice LSA.
Okay, Inkswell as well. If they can chain it, they force staff him towards. Oh, don't get no close to that Ursa. The Ursa held back by a leash.
Another LSA.
Thanks to the hoodwink, they get another round of the LSA, another round of the silences. They're running over the squirrel, gets stomped by a dinosaur. If they lose this game on SMG, 100% someone is getting removed from the roster.
This is such a hard game to lose because you can just do this.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's chill for now. Refresher trying to still get the onslaught. The hook shot coming in to try and save the day. The jetpack out. Bushwhack grabs him mid-air, drags him down to earth, and shoots him down.
Boomy.
Oh, another snowball, another kick. Carl forced out trying to get him away, but he still kicked back straight into the claws of the bear.
And rips him apart.
Oh, shards grabs him. Bushwhack pulls him into the shards, perhaps.
Okay,
and
Raven.
caught and dead.
Raven finds something. Do you have buys here if you're Blacklist? You don't.
Oh, yeah. No more buys. No more. No more Dota, perhaps, is kicked away after the exorcism. You're not going to help out the lead.
Get out of here, son. I want the real prize. Leaves Cuckoo for last. Maybe poetic in that. Moon doesn't even look happy with that. DK getting to his ult. Yeah, that's a very nice lane to rotate to. Kill the Lina, transition to tower. The Furion can join that fight. That's the big move for Blacklist here.
Pretty decent Bramble value here. Body blocking
decent.
AU, and they'll get it first blood for mid one. And they're going to keep the pressure up on Raven, too, using last second Shadow Realm. Got to be careful with that fade time. Gets caught in the Sprout, though.
Up.
Oh, a little bit of
Fairy
heal. Nice heal from, was that Fairy Fire or was that the heal from mid one? Or maybe both. Not as much success for Moon, once again losing the lane against Carl. He was doing...
Mid one. Caught out. The Sprout. The battery.
Yeah, Living Armor trying to keep him alive, but he's going to be forced into the tower, if not die, before he gets there.
Oh, Moon. The Chipmunk says no.
Oh, and he's dead.
He is dead. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I did not expect that. I guess that's the power of Void Spear here. Single target burst, name of the game. Suddenly you have Blacklist winning 3 lanes, striking back early and hard. I don't want to just keep this lane here, let Tree leech XP while I'm 3 levels ahead of him.
Carl kills the creep wave, pushes in, tries to get the 8-minute rune while they kill mid one. So
you're carry jungling, you have a 5 stuck top. Nobody can help Boomy right now. Gotta help yourself, son.
now stuck inside the cogs.
That's another kill for Raven. Better than level 1 Devour. There's your lesson for the day.
Very good. Very good lesson. Okay, maybe they've overextended a little bit. Well, Moon actually is being met by Carl, so they don't necessarily have an advantage here.
They brought
just lose AU.
Look at how many, they brought 4 heroes here. Their tower almost died.
Chinese New Year, so it's
Yeah,
appropriate for the holidays. Uh-oh, mid one.
Is under attack.
Bushwhacked, Carl will catch up.
Oh, a huge kill for Carl.
Yeah.
So much XP for him. And now Tim's Bosk is just gonna run up and start hitting this tower.
I mean, it's against an Arcane Rune Tusk. He's gonna throw out some shards. He'll slow down this push for certain. Oh, no, that's Snowball. I'm not sure if that's what you want. Maybe it's okay. With the shard block in again. Threatening.
Got stun off.
Can they get Overgrowth actually catches the Void Spirit? Rising jumps in. No, actually he didn't. He jumps away the disable. Shot went through and hit the Dark Willow, but Raven teleported into this white. He's dead. SMG all of a sudden just rolling over Blacklist. What? Is known.
I mean, Moon wants to fight for the rune.
Snowball after him.
Nice
Hookshot lands on 2. They do manage to pick up that Invis rune, deal with the clockwork. Nice and quick. Mid one takes a lot of damage, but the shards not quite latching there to catch. That was weird. The Nature's Prophet teleport was faked out like right on top of him.
Well, there's an Invis Moon here, but doesn't get the save. You're talking about a long way away, and you have Lina farming with Maelstrom and Doom farming with Devour.
Dire's
Doesn't
top
sound
tower
great
is
to me.
under attack.
Just sounds like you're going to be out efficiency, but they can get these initiations. Oh, the Snowball went off first, and he got the Doom off of the Void Spear, just what they wanted. And the AoE stun clipped Bosku as well, so they'll get a secondary core kill off of that one. Moon, once again, offering the bait and luring in Blacklist for a fight.
The B at you and get all their spells off are not your friend. Now you're losing Roche. This is deadly.
Tim's, he's going to try something cheeky here. Overgrowth is a sort of panic response almost, I feel like.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad if you're Tim's.
Hook shot on the other side. Clockwork trying to... Oh, man, he died fast.
AU, see ya.
Oh, man, fast move on the other side. They're going to catch the Nature's Prophet.
Saving the punch.
The ult went off, though. The Wrath of Nature's going to come clash. Oh, it didn't go off. Trying to protect himself with a tree. And oh, assassinated. Still stopping the TP. Gets him in the end with the shard. So it was all worth it. They traded 1 for 1, but a support for a core.
Yeah, Boomy shows up.
Oh, jump forward. A quick hit with the blade. A stomp as well. But the disables didn't last long enough. Chidori heal. Mid-one following it up. AU.
Mid-one's like, you don't want to go, I'll go.
Hidden in the trees, gets caught. Tims will hit a nice bushwhack, though. Nobody here to follow it up, but...
Man, AU is just getting ransacked this game. Feels like he's just insta-dead.
Oh, look at that. Tumbler toy into the Yules on Bosku. Bramble somehow got tanked up by a creep, but it doesn't matter. The setup, just stalling out the hero, preventing him from blinking away. That was the
kind of
part. He is.
Bad.
They hit him with the fear. I'm not sure why. It doesn't do much. They actually are fighting on the other side of the map and maybe winning the fight. Never mind, the leader is just demolishing people. Pushed back by the Cogs. Raven. Oh, no. Couldn't get the TP out.
BKB to TP and you don't even get out.
Nope.
That feels bad. That's supporting your wards and
Funk.
Stealing out of game 2 here.
Oh, no. You got to watch where you're going, AU. He's got a hook shot. You're sitting in front of him, though. Ooh. Guardian Greaves healing the Dark Willow back up. Unfortunately, the Shadow Realm will protect him from the Nature's Wrath.
And they were going to get punished, but I didn't think they were going to get punished this hard. This just feels impossible to fight now.
Yeah, they're just getting picked off constantly. Like, Moon's just go, go, go. A hero shows itself for a second, immediately blink shards.
Play from Blacklist.
Yeah, if they do it fast enough, but they kind of got stalled out. Now Carl has to fight for his life here with a Dissimulate. Does manage to pull back in. Moon, the rest of the team is now here to save him. They should be able to get both of these kills as Boomy slips away into the trees. Oh, the fire burned him out.
Super well played.
He starts coming online as a carry.
Yeah, this is the type of fight you want. You just jump,
Smoke's
get
gonna
the
break.
initiation.
Oh, but Moon jumps first.
Oh, he dodged the DK stun.
He still hits the snowball onto the... Oh, no, the overgrowth landed it as well, but there's nobody here. No damage is... Okay, Chidori's here now. He starts throwing it out. Does manage to get the Bramble catch onto the Void Spirit. The hook shot delays Chidori's damage a little bit, but the old Scepter into an LSA, into a stomp, rather, from mid-one. Will catch it, and it wasn't like a one-sided engagement at all.
Sure, he's the save, but then I feel like you just give a free fight to Doom and Lina. Mid-one might bail him out with, like, Greaves pipe anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, look towards Chidori. He does have Aegis still.
Doesn't land the Remnant. Bosku actually does pop his Elder Dragon form.
He's just gone.
Okay.
Bosku got rooted off the
Now they're going to try and catch him. Oh, missed out on the stomp. Mid-one turns around, does manage to get the Doom onto the Void Spirits. Now Bosku stuck in the trees, pops the BKB, is going to try and fly away. Tims throws the damage onto the Dark Willow. Still not quite enough, though.
Using something really hard, he's like, no. You don't get to have fun, sir. And then he buff stops.
A hookshot trying to save the Dragon Knight, but these AoE stuns are punishing Blacklist entirely. A shot goes wide from the Hoodwink. They're jumping in, but the BKBs are allowing SMG to push through, except for Mid-one, who's taken a lot of damage, blocked out by the shards. Jump back in from the Dragon Knight. Immediately, Yule's stuff. He still got off the stun, though. Mid-one's walking away. They didn't have the damage. Now he's turning around. He's at the stun. The Void Spirit's dead. Carl's dead.
Not again.
Carl's going to have to use a buyback, too. Chidori still has his Aegis. So even if they can kill him from afar, he's just going to...
A labyrinth of trees.
Well, that stalled things for a solid 10 seconds.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. You have buyback on Void Spirit, but is this how you want to use it? Moon's not giving you a choice.
Okay, they've gone in a little deep for this one. AU tries to punish with a hook shot, and it does manage to catch 2 heroes. 2 cores dead.
Yeah, that's a... And it held the Void Spirit by.
All
Silver Edge?
hits him with the Sprout, but it's going to take too
nowhere
long
to
for him to come out. Missed out on the bushwhack, but it doesn't matter. They've got
Yeah, I was going to say, like, Raven, there's no reason to run here. You still have 2 cores dead.
Yeah.
No,
There's a hero right there. We figured it out.
Tim's.
Smoke gonna break. Mid-one tries to make the initiation first, but a Force Staff gets him away.
The Shadow Amulet. take me into another game.
Get out of there. Moon's going to find the initiation still, though. Catches Tim's Walrus punch.
Did get right into 2-man.
Oh, hook shot on 2. That's nice. But Chidori's just deleting heroes. They both pop their BKBs, but they can't get away. Now the overgrowth is going to hold them in place, drag them down to hell. Oh. Blacklist, bye-bye, are going to lose their fight right outside of their base. They don't have buyback on so many heroes. They are going to lose 2-0 to SMG. Come alive here. So Raven, are they just talking about this game? What's going on?
I think
GG, finally.
They're discussing game 3, which isn't going to happen, so
no.
Time to discuss what's for dinner, I guess.